everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tania, and if you're stopping by for the first time, then welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing, hit that bell notification. And if you're not stopping by for the first time, then welcome back, and thank you so much for your support. I'd like to share with you today, guys, a dupe of a Louis Vuitton perfume. I came across this company purely by accident at around Christmas time last year in 2019, and by accident I came across this company called Perfumes. And they have an actual small boutique. They have a number of locations in Melbourne and in some other states in Australia. Wow, look how light my hair is. Thank you, sun. Anyway, and I was walking through my local shopping centre and saw this little boutique. And what they sell are basically dupes of designer fragrances. So I walked into the store, and like just walking in is absolutely beautiful. Their whole aesthetic, their whole conceptualization is black and gold. And they have beautiful bottles on display, some large ones like this with the black and the gold labeling. They have candles apparently. I didn't see the candles in the boutique when I went in recently, but apparently they do. And they have over 900 apparently men's and women's duped designer fragrances. So the store itself, when you walk in, is very dark, but not dark in that, you know, you can't see. It's luxuriously dark, if that makes sense. So their decor is very much black and gold. They've got the low hanging lights, you know, huge vases with beautiful, magnificent floral arrangements in them. The store that I went into, or the boutique, had the black and gold and the different lighting, and they had black marble tops. Really decadent. It just had that beautiful decadent feel to it. And just walking in to the boutique smelled and felt gorgeous. Anyway, they are set up like this, where they have walls of little niches or little rectangular cutouts in the walls. And in each of those little niches, there is a bottle of perfume. Each of those is numbered, and each of those numbers relates to any one of these numerous options to choose from. So when you walk in, they have many of these pamphlets just sitting there on their counters in a little holder of some kind. It's a type of store that you go into knowing what you want, in a way, knowing that you're going to want to try and source a dupe for a particular fragrance. And, you know, let me be clear that while, of course, the ingredients that would be in these perfumes may not be on par with the quality of the designer perfumes, we understand that. At the same time, it's nice knowing that you can experience perhaps a more affordable version of that fragrance. So I went in knowing that I wanted to try a particular Louis Vuitton fragrance, and the one I came out with is in this box here. So this is what their packaging looks like, and mine is torn up here in the corner because, long story. Anyway, so that's what the packaging looks like, and it's a smooth. It's smooth as in like the cardboard is coated. It does have this textured pattern to it, like a diamond or a squared off angled pattern. It has the gold leaf print on the box. It is a 50 ml bottle, which is 1.7 fluid ounces. The sides, the back has more gold print on it. And opening it up like that and like that, you see this beautiful gold lid, and there on the gold lid it says Palermo. Anyway, and this is what the bottle looks like. So yes, the liquid is clearer than a lot of other perfumes, and well, some of Louis Vuitton's perfumes are quite clear too. So this is an eau de parfum, and so while it's not as strong as a straight parfum, it is not light as an eau de toilette. An eau de toilette is the same scent but much lighter and tends to wear off the body sooner than an eau de parfum or a straight parfum. Of course, a pure parfum is almost like an oil, and you could smell it from outer space, but we don't need that sometimes. So this is the bottle itself. It has a very beautiful, sleek gold aesthetic and appearance. It's very Chanel-esque if you think about it. And it's very simple, but that's what makes it even more attractive, just the pure beauty of it. So the lid itself is plastic, but then again, so are some of the others of the designer brands. And here is the spray nozzle, which is all gold, just your typical standard spray nozzle. And, whew, did you see that? It's a decent spray, so you don't want to be spraying it too close because you'll get wet, a wet mark, but certainly doing it from some distance. So I haven't sprayed it on me right now because I did spray it prior to give it some time to settle. And, oh, I forgot to tell you, most importantly, stupid, the number on mine is number 77. So there's no name on the bottle. It just has a sticker with the number on it. And the number 77 equates to the Louis Vuitton Contre Moi. So as you can see here, there's Louis Vuitton, and they have quite a few options. There are about 6 options to choose from. They have Contre Moi, Apogee, Turbulences, or Turbulence, I don't know, and Millefeuille, and Matière Noire, which is my favorite, and Dans la Peau. So that is an option for people to consider. I imagine some of you are probably asking, yeah, well, what do they cost? Well, they're $35 per bottle. So considering that the equivalent of this perfume, similar size, I think. No, I think it's 100 ml, the Louis Vuitton one, is now about 420 or 430 Australian dollars. Let's just let that sink in. $35 is looking pretty good. You can get 10 of these for the price of one. I bought for myself the Louis Vuitton fragrance, the Attrape Rêve, last year for my birthday, and I paid then $370. So now, you know, in about what, July to, what are we now? May, in 10 months, it's gone up $50 odd. So that's significant, $50, $60, that's significant. So that's that. Now, the difference, of course, is that the actual Louis Vuitton one is a little bit deeper. Now, if you're familiar with the Contre Moi scent, you know that it's got a leather overtone to it, or an undertone, let's say. There's just that nice, beautiful, soft, subtle, powdery leather base in amongst the other notes, which on my skin are not very obvious. So I've sprayed the Contre Moi on my right inside of my elbow, and I've sprayed this one on my left. So this one is similar in that it settles down and it has that nice sort of rich scent where it's just like merged with your skin, so to speak. So it smells like skin, but on another level. Whereas the Contre Moi, the actual Louis Vuitton, has more of a leather scent to it. So still very similar. So it's not an exact replica of the Louis Vuitton because they wouldn't know all the ingredients. They probably couldn't replicate it. But some of the others that I sampled in store were very, very close to the original. The other thing that this store or this boutique offers are samples. And the samples, at the time when I picked these up at Christmas, they came in a little black box like this, the same print and the same finish of the cardboard, the same gold print, and this is the actual sample bottle, and it has Palermo Perfumes just written there on the front. And just to compare with the Louis Vuitton perfume sample, we have here, there, like that. So you have your Palermo here and you have your Louis Vuitton. This is the Contre Moi sample, and the liquid is darker than the equivalent. And of course, the bottle size is different, as is the diameter. So yes, as I've said before, this quality will be far more superior than this one. But sometimes, you know, you just can't always afford a $420 bottle of perfume. I mean, let's be frank. And anyone else you want to be too. So having said that, this sample bottle from Palermo comes with a lid. A sample bottle in a box with a lid. Yes, Louis Vuitton, and I have many of their samples here in my little timber box. They come in their little cardboard boxes too, certainly, I understand, but no lid. Whereas this one has a lid and a box. And if that's something that means something to you, great. So all in all, the Contre Moi is definitely deeper, a little bit more masculine. The Palermo smells very similar, the notes are similar, but now that I know that it's settled on me, it's actually not that much of a dupe, but it sort of is. It's just missing that leather, that extra element of the leather. So thank you very much, everybody. Let me know what you think of this idea, this concept. Check out their website, I suppose. Bear in mind, I'm not sponsored in the least. So take care, everybody. God bless, and I'll see you next time. Ciao. The liquid of the Contre Moi, and this is the Contre Moi, and this is the Contre Moi against me, and this is the Contre Moi. Oh, I can't say it. Contre Moi. I can't say it. I can't say it. Oh, but this is an eau de parfum. Parfum. This is an eau de parfum.